Gold versus inflation. It's no secret that inflation is out of control. The simple truth is the only ironclad way to protect yourself against inflation is gold. As inflation goes up, the cost to have the retirement you always wanted will keep going higher and higher just to pay for the same quality of life. Here's an example of how inflation works. Imagine for a moment that the total money supply in the United States was only $1 million, and imagine you owned 10% of it, which is $100,000. That would mean you would be extremely wealthy, correct? Now imagine if tomorrow the money supply increased by 10 trillion. How much would your $100,000 be worth in that instance? You would no longer be wealthy, and unfortunately this has already happened in over 30 other countries in the past 90 years. That, in a nutshell, is the effect of inflation, and how devastating it can be if the money supply expands rapidly. The dollar has expanded publicly by over $2.68 trillion since 2009 alone. If this aggressive trend continues, imagine how worthless your dollars will be. Hyperinflation. The reality with this is that anything paper-based, such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, etc., are all going to feel the effects of inflation. Therefore, none of these options are safe. If your investments are reliant upon stocks or mutual funds, you can be wiped out overnight, just like so many hard-working people were in 2008. If those people would have hedged their retirement on gold, they would have been fine. If you're holding bonds or treasury notes, these fixed price assets only give you a fixed return each year. As inflation spirals faster than the return on these assets, they become much less valuable. All of these factors point to your buying power going down. Gold has the polar opposite effect. The safest investment in uncertain times is gold. Gold has real-world uses, such as being used in nearly every sophisticated electronic device, including cell phones, computers, and global positioning devices. Additionally, gold is used extensively in aerospace technology, specifically by NASA. Gold is a safeguard against irresponsible governments. Gold cannot be manufactured. Gold has intrinsic value.